Your case is scheduled for trial. What happens though if your expert, your medical expert who's supposed to come in and support your claim, is unavailable at the time your case is scheduled to go forward? What can you do in that instance? Would you like to learn the answer? Come join me as I share with you this great information. Hi, I'm Gerry Oginski. I'm a New York medical malpractice and personal injury trial attorney practicing law here in the state of New York. This happens often. Now the judge has assigned us a trial date, and now we get in touch with our medical expert. And it doesn't matter whether it's an accident case or a medical malpractice case or a wrongful death matter. It turns out our expert is unavailable during the time that we're supposed to go to trial. What can we do to continue moving the case forward? Well, there are a couple of things we can do. We can go ahead with what's known as a video deposition of the doctor in order to preserve this doctor's testimony and then use that to show to the jury at the time of trial. And then the defense will have an opportunity during this video question and answer session when we're at the doctor's office to now cross-examine the doctor. We'll have an opportunity to question the doctor as if we're doing what's known as a direct examination, so that now we can ask the doctor exactly what was done and what his opinions and conclusions were. We can then take that video testimony, that video deposition, and then bring it into court and then show that to the jury. And likewise, the defense will be able to show that portion of the cross-examination to the jury. And it is the same as if the witness, the doctor, is now at trial testifying. So that's one key way we can use that. Another way is to do everything possible to try and get the case adjourned to push back to when the expert is available. The other alternative is that we now take the witness out of order. And what does that mean? It means that the doctor may be available during a morning session or an afternoon session. In that instance, I'll now ask the judge for permission to bring in the medical expert out of order, meaning not in the slot that we typically would expect him to be in. It might be after I have finished with all my other witnesses and now the defense puts on their case. So now I'm bringing in my doctor, my medical expert, to testify during the course of time that the defense has the opportunity to put on witnesses. And if that happens, the judge will then tell the jury, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Oginski is now putting on his medical expert and he's taking him out of turn, out of order. But he's to be given the same weight, the same credibility as you are going to give any witness. The mere fact that he's coming in out of order, it has no significance whatsoever. So why do I share this great information with you? I share it with you to give you an insight and an understanding into what goes on during the trial process. You know, I realize you're watching this because you have questions or concerns about your own particular matter. Well, if your matter happened here in New York and you do have legal questions, what I encourage you to do is pick up the phone and call me. I can answer your legal questions. This is something I do every single day and I'd love to talk to you. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at Gerry, Gerry, at oginski-law.com. That's it for today's quick video. I'm Gerry Oginski. Have a wonderful day.